We got to start with this one. So this week, big things happened here. Big business. Our friends, I like to call them friends. I don't know who they are. It appears no one knows who they are. They've been doing this for a while, though. The Miami County Bugle-Caller. We all know they are a satire site. We always state it here on the show. We talk about it on the show. Everyone knows they're a satire site. Get more involved in your community if you don't want to be one of the ones who thinks that Piqua is still getting a casino, or now Troy is getting a Cheesecake Factory. Oh, they did a Photoshop. That's why so many...
Yeah.
All it takes is a walk downtown in Troy to see that the sign does not actually have the Cheesecake Factory logo on it. But look at that image, though.
It's a good one. They did a good job with that.
Would a Cheesecake Factory not fit? Mayor, you need to get on the horn. All right? You'll gain my support a little bit better here. Get on the horn. Call up the Cheesecake Factory. Hey, we got this great building. We know the real estate people trying to sell it, trying to repurpose it. It's got a bar downstairs. It's got a lot of levels to it. You could have like second and third floor dining, reserved parties in the back, outdoor seating. It's already got a distinguished historic look that would be perfect for the cheesecake branding and marketing. Look, even some great citizens in our own community here from the Miami County Bugle-Caller. I don't like them all the time. I'm speaking as the mayor here. But man, look at what these kids do. I'm assuming they're young kids because this is brilliant, top-tier stuff. Could be older. I don't know. Check it out. Look at this. Look at this image. Look how good your logo would look up there. Look, we didn't even have to do a $6,000 branding study by the city. We didn't have to update the colors of the building or repaint it. No tax dollars went into this. Look at that. There's your logo. Shining lights right there. Look, they even did a little thing on the banner. You can see how that looks.
Mm-hmm.
Matches your colors. Gold. We're going to have gold highlights on our new cast building. It's going to be blue across the street, too. Bring a Cheesecake Factory to Troy.
It's all coming together.
That should have been the response. Now, she was a little bit more like, no, Troy is not getting a Cheesecake Factory.
Granted, she
amended it, didn't she?
She did say in that Facebook
Yeah.
post, she may have edited it. She says, not like they can't, they just aren't.
Right.
That's what she said.
At first, I think she first posted. I don't know if she posted that, but she might have amended it after seeing how many people were like, well, why not?
I think that's what it was.
The festival being in winter, that satire article. I mean, obviously, I could get people would be upset if they were duped by that, but that's kind of the fun of satirical articles. I'm just making up words now. And so I could see that. But in this case, people longed for a Chick-fil-A for years, and finally, the Beamish Rebellion had to cave, and they got us a Chick-fil-A. A lot of great expansion. Now, that's just looking at the building from the outside. It's a historical building. I don't know how much maintenance it needs. I don't know if the Cheesecake Factory would want to invest if it's too close to their green location, which is overcrowded, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
They could use another one. I don't want to drive to the green. We have a beautiful downtown. All right?
I don't want to go to the green.
I don't know. There's a lot I love down there, but look, the only reason the green got popular and anyone goes to the green is because what else is around? It's like no one else is presented them the option. Mm-hmm. Anyone who's loved their small town feel, we're entering a new age here. The world's a level playing field with the internet, and cities are getting bigger. You've lived your 50, 60 years enjoying the small town aspect, raising your kids here, but now it's our generation. It's time. It really is. It's time to keep the small town feel with some more big town activities. And there's far bigger brains than mine that could work out the statistical possibilities of this, or maybe it's something that would happen in a couple decades from now. But it's not that absurd of an idea that the Cheesecake Factory would come to Troy. So I would be interested in that. I would eat there a lot. We need more things like this downtown to do. And there's been a lot of great businesses that have gone into the downtown that have started to up the ante for our downtown dining experience. And I really want to talk about the Riverfront project that I've been seeing on the Troy's website in later shows. We'll go over it. But here we are as I scroll through the article, satirical. This is coming from the Bugle-Caller. Do you smell that? That's cheesecake. That's right. The Cheesecake Factory is coming to downtown Troy, filling the vacant space that once held La Pizza. The location is America's 221st full-size, 3 stories, Cheesecake Factory restaurant, and is expected to open in late November. Cheesecake Enterprises International announced plans to open the factory through a public Troy City Council meeting held via Zoom. Unfortunately, the meeting host forgot to unlock the meeting, leaving most public attendees stranded in the waiting room. Many locals are frustrated over news of the factory, as there has never been a nationwide chain restaurant in Troy's downtown square. It's a valid point. Look at New York. Look how these businesses will adapt to awkward situations if it creates a uniqueness for their business.
That's true.
It'd be cool. Many locals. Oh, go ahead.
So there's a 2-story Chick-fil-A in New York City.
Yeah, what's that? I think it's Kmart out on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Used to, at least, or Target, if it's still standing. Was 2 or 3 stories high. I remember Rhett and Link from Good Mythical Morning on YouTube. You know him, yeah. Not my biggest fan, but I remember them talking about that years ago, their experience at a tri-level Target, because they just built up since they didn't have space going out. But anyway,
yeah,
that property is a special. La Piazza was an absolute staple of downtown Troy businesses, with an incredible patio and view of the square. The scenery really distracted from the mediocre food and countless health code violations. Now we're all just going to be a bunch of cheesecake-eating losers, said an anonymous local. It's about the attitude sometimes. City planners are expecting the Cheesecake Factory to draw upper-class millennials, bringing much-needed foot traffic to businesses in downtown Troy. Younger adults across the country are extremely excited about the big news. The Cheesecake Factory kind of reminds me of going to the mall or something. There was always a factory nearby, and we'd end up there like, holy shit, everybody just spent a ton of money, and now we're here. I can't wait to feel that in my hometown, said Candace Schmidian of Troy. Troy's Cheesecake Factory location will be offering a spicy strawberry donut cheesecake flavor, as made famous by the Troy High School Marching Band. Look at that. Doing works for the marching band, too. This franchised location will also be the first of its name, to serve the creamy Velveeta cheesecake, made with 80% processed cheese and 20% neon orange food coloring. For me, updates on booming local business. Be sure to subscribe for more updates. I don't know. Be sure to subscribe to Miami County Bugle Caller for coupons to the factory. Visit thecheesecakefactory.com. Look at that. Just to finish off the satire, to secure the deal at the end. Cheesecakefactory.com. But no, for real. If I was in the city, I'd be like, just take that to Cheesecake. Maybe they'll say no. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
That's true.
Oh, the Bugle Caller makes so many points that a lot of people hold deep down. They're just not willing to say publicly. Honestly, that's the truth.